Hello and welcome to this video series where we're checking out submissions, the Dungeoncrawler Game Jam of 2023. This time we will have a look at Little Red Crawler, a game by a whole bunch of people: BrineShrimp, xrguajardo, sorry for butchering the name, Peridot NicoleBolas, and Human Hard Drive 1. And yeah, very brief description here. In a world where there's evil at every turn, the true danger lies in losing hope. This is an in-progress game for the 7-day Dungeoncrawler event. Well, and with that, let's jump into the game. And here we are, Little Red Crawler. Very nice art in this title screen here. Let's start the game. Alright, so we have on-screen controls and also controls with WASD. There were no instructions on the page, so we need to figure that out. The graphics look nice for the most part. However, it's kind of weird that the scaling is off, like with this element and there, this arrow on the map. So I don't know what this also seems like it's too big for the map. I'm not sure how this could happen, basically. This looks like it was scaled with some smoothing and not like pixel doubling. So yeah, it looks really weird and doesn't match to the rest. So yeah, let's first run. Oh, yeah, that looks cool. Grandma Rat, my brave rat, thank you for being so willing to brave the forest to visit me. On your way here, please stop by the woodcutter and see if he has any news for me. I know he's just next door, but I'm an old PS? Please tell me you're bringing some of your baking. The cookies always fill me with such hope. Did I miss a word before? Okay. Oh, what? Also, if we are clicking somewhere, we get a footstep noise. Very weird. We can also sidestep. We can... No, we cannot. Ah, okay, so clicking into the... Oh, this is real-time combat. Clicking into the screen actually progresses the time. It feels like I should be able to... So if I drag and drop, it vanishes, but then it reappears. You gain 100 experience points. Inventory. Aha, okay. Yeah, it's nice that there is an inventory, but it feels quite janky. I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to be eaten. No, it's gone. There are buttons with no layers, no descriptions. Apparently I ate it. So I guess this is also a sword which we can take. Now it's gone. Now we got a cookie. Now the cookie is gone. We ate the sword. Okay, so we have this icon for maximizing the map, but we cannot maximize the map. Tab and M for map is also not working. So I guess that this has never been implemented. Did we get that now? Ah, okay. So I can drag and drop that into my inventory. We just don't get proper feedback that it actually is in, like, is being dragged into the inventory. So how can I use that? Left mouse button doesn't do anything. Right mouse button doesn't do anything. Dragging it to active doesn't do anything. Double clicking. Okay, double clicking works. Yeah, okay. This is an invisible wall. I can't go past here. And the enemy also knows that it does not approach me. I don't know what the torch is supposed to do. I mean, there is a button. But it doesn't... I mean, I'm not even sure if that is a button. Because in our inventory we also have these two things. Which don't do anything. I'm also not sure what this means. It's nice that we have a cooldown and we can't just spam it. What's that? Oh, we were attacked from the other side. Okay. Let's try to flee. To just get some time. Like this. Mush is dead. Eat. Okay. Very unfortunate that there's no music. Oh, there's a building. 2 enemies back. I like that there's a combat log. Oh, that's a different mush. Slash shroom. So we are gaining experience. Unfortunately, we don't have any hit points in this screen. We have HP, but HP is always 20. And we can't see our hit points anymore. So I also don't know whether or not this is actually doing much. So they seem to give back 5 hit points. Oh. Jack. Oh, hello! We don't get many people coming through the woods these days, on account of that old witch cursing anyone who tries. Huh? Oh, I'm going to see the old witch. She's my grandmother. Oh, well, I fear I have awful noise then. Noise? News, I guess. There was a wolf, big, bad as they come, and he chased her into her house and locked the door. Then he tossed the key over the far hedge. The wolf tossed the key after locking the door with him on the other side. The wolf tossed the key after looking... What? He's just repeating. And here we got the same issue. This is like bad scaling. There is... I don't know, there are different scaling methods, and with pixel art you should always use pixel doubling if possible. There are a couple of other ways to make a clear picture, but this is, yeah, this is resulting in pixel smear. I'm not sure if that's like linear scaling or one of the other types, but yeah. Usually what you should use for just increasing that is either pixel doubling or none, but none in some programs can also mean that it's ending up in smear. The wolf tossed the key after locking the door. Yeah, that was just repeated. You can take the dog as companion now. Oh, cool. But we don't see anything of that. Yeah, we have a dog now, but... Ah, no, we have to take the dog from here. Do we put the dog into our inventory? Also, when using these sprites, they should turn together with the player, because otherwise you have, like, it's just gone. Yeah, we can't enter the building. We are going inside, but then again, not really. You see the arrow on the map. Oh! We are followed by a shroom! And shroom got a cookie. Alright. He's floating. Yeah, same thing. It would be nicer if the character was turning together with us. On the map it looks like we can just continue that way, but obviously there's no path. Oh! Oh. The torch is doing something. I don't know what. Maybe we have a limited time and the torch is running out or something. Maybe it means that enemies are around. Mm-hmm. Eat the cookie. Okay. Alright, cookie. Oh, there's another cookie. So let's talk about perspective. You can clearly see the walls left and right, so that's fine. The tiles are maybe a little bit small, but it's okay. The movement, however, is not being queued up. And so basically your input is being cut off. So if I go forward and left, then my left key is basically ignored. Sorry, like this, forward, left, this again, forward, left. I mean, the steps are relatively quick, so it will work most of the time, but if you are too quick, then of course your input will be cut off, and this will happen every now and then of course it's getting a bit annoying. However, you can also press the button in order to just move forward, and you can also forward and then keep the button pressed to turn at the next moment. But you could just see that. Now let me kill this enemy first. Oh, there are two. And two again. They probably have some invisible cookies. It might be that the sprites are always like north-south aligned. Alright. So what I was talking about is if you move forward and hold the left button, you will accidentally turn 2 times. So that's also not optimal. It would be better if it was just queued up. So I can eat it just from the game view here. Oh, you advanced to level 2. Now we can increase our power. Let's increase our power. You feel stronger. And apparently there's an inventory system. Maybe. Maybe not. I think we can kind of drag and drop it, but it might not be implemented. So from the inventory we can't drag and drop it. If we drop it in there, nothing happens. If we double click, nothing happens. So my guess is that it's not implemented. That's too bad. Oh, there was a secret passage. And there's a cookie, which we didn't see because wrong alignment. Oh, they got a crowbar in their hand. Alright. This is also a position which is blocked by an invisible wall. Okay, so we are back. I think this was the starting position. Invisible wall. Invisible wall. Aha. Oh. Cutscene! Bird. This looks like a naked old man. Okay, I am stuck in here. That old lady said I was too loud, but I was only trying to make her aware of the wolf. She cursed these brambles to imprison me. Let me loose so I can help save her. Please let me loose so I can help save her. Yeah, something is wrong with the dialogues, how they are. Let's see if it's going to attack us. I don't know how we can... Okay. Clicking widely. Thank you for saving me. I will join you in your adventure. I don't know how we can see the bird and dog and stuff. How can we pick up the key? I mean, this is likely an important item. It's also stuttering every now and then. It might be that the game is calculating some stuff like enemy movement, and this kind of breaks things. Maybe we can reach it by going behind that. But I think the right side is blocked by this other thing, and it's only stuttering here, so maybe that's something different. We can't drag and drop anything there. We might not even be supposed to go there. Now we're doing 5 damage, by the way, instead of 4. Yeah, I just wanted to say that they must have left some cookies. But we need to turn into the right direction to get them. So this is not going further. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we will not be able to get the key. And I have no idea what the dog and bird are doing. Mm-hmm. There is a door. Oh. No, we can take... No. We made it disappear. I have no idea what happened. Our stats seem to be the same. Oh, that's a green mushroom. Ghost mush. Whoa. Ghost mush is angry, and this is now loading. Oh, did we kill it? Ghost Brambler attacks... What? Ah. Ah, we can... When we open the inventory, the game will stop. I'm not sure what this did. $25, 0, 17. Just vanishes. Probably not fully implemented. Ah, there's the ghost mushroom, and the game was stuttering there. That one is an evil mushroom. And there's another one. Ah, I shouldn't have eaten it yet. Yeah, I mean, we haven't been able to kill the others, so... I don't oh, there's another ghost mushroom. They are too strong! There's a giant cookie. Maybe this is increasing some stats. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not doing anything. It vanishes. This is also not visible on the map. Game is stuttering. Okay, there's another. Okay, maybe because it's a secret. Oh! Yeah, it seems like some stuff is... Like the inventory system is probably not really implemented. Like the boots, we can't take that. We also have this active thing, which is not doing anything. The interesting thing is that if I do this once, I can't do it again. So apparently this does something internally. These things also don't do anything. I don't know. Why is this ghost mushroom here now? Has a whole lot of damage. And we will die now. Unless I find some cookies somewhere, which I forgot before. Probably not. Okay, let me check the comments for the game and see if there was like a workaround on how to take... Oh, there's a secret. What's that? That's a cookie. Okay. So we got some heal again. Maybe these ghost mushrooms can travel through walls. Yeah, let me check the comments on this game. Maybe I find something. Let's open the inventory to pause the game. 1 second. Alright, so I didn't see anything regarding how to avoid that, and it seems like there are lots of features indeed which didn't make it into the game, and as far as I understood it, the combat is one of them which was supposed to work differently. So I will show you something in a bit regarding the developer planning to do future versions. But right now we are checking out the Jam version, which was sent in after the or for the judgment after this period of time when all the creators could create the game, and of course we have to. I, as a judge, I have to play the initial version and can't judge any updated version where people worked on for like 3 weeks or a month or something like that, right? So this is the version I need to judge, but you can of course check out future versions, future updates of the game, and I will show you a screenshot of one of what the developers are working on in just a bit. But let's stay in this version for now and just talk about the different elements here. So as I mentioned, the perspective is pretty much perfect. Maybe you'd want to have bigger tiles or anything like that, but I think it works pretty well for the game. You have very good orientation. Just quickly, we have, I need to readjust that, 1 second. Alright, so here we have Legend of Grimrock as an example on how it's looking there. You see a little bit less of the tile you're standing on. And then the angle is, yeah, a bit different, and the field of view is a bit different, but it just as a comparison. It's interesting though that it also might be, no, it's, I think the left and right is about the same. And just as a comparison, this is Lands of Lore, and this is very close to how it's in this game. So I think the perspective in any case is pretty much perfect. As I mentioned, with the controls, queuing up would be nice. but because it is relatively fast, I don't see it as a big issue. It still feels fine for the most part to run around in this game. And of course you can also click on these, and there you will not be well, you just saw that. The animation is not quick enough, so if I click on that and on turning left, it's not going to do that because my forward movement is not executed yet. Yeah, so queuing up commands would definitely help in this game. Regarding the art, I think the art which... oh shit. Let's flee from the bad mushroom. Alright. Here we should be safe. Regarding the art, I think what's in the game, like the art, or let's say the original drawings, they are fine, but some of them are incorrectly implemented into the game. We saw one of the portraits before, I think that was the boy, which was completely like smeary all over, and this is because of bad scaling. And the same is true for this thing. If you're watching that on a phone, you might not see that, but it's extremely blurred out. You usually use pixel doubling or something similar, so you have sharp edges on the pixels. You don't want to smear the textures all over. And this is very smeary, like with this arrow here as well. This arrow looks terrible. So the original art might be fine. It's just a scaling issue, and it should be extremely easy to fix, as long as you still have the original art for that. So that's about the art. As a mixed bag, unfortunately. I think there was some strong effort put into that, and the originals are fine. It's just how the game is working with it is not right, and of course that leaves a bad impression. And yeah, well, that is how it is. For the sounds, unfortunately no music. That's definitely something I'd want to see in a game, or like an ambient track or something in the background. Maybe no music here, but some chirping birds or something to give you more atmosphere running around, and you're not just running around in silence. So on the graphics, on the sound side, I think we have movement, and this it's only played once. Once you're in the movement, you don't hear it for every step, but I think that's fine. The clicking on something creates footsteps. That makes no sense to me. And you have the attack noises, which I think were also fine. I don't quite remember, but I also don't want to get back to the enemy. Of course, with the interface, it's pretty much broken. Lots of things to fix there, and I think the developer is also pretty much aware of that, and that's what I saw is also strongly reworked for an updated version. Like also the map, there's an icon to maximize it, which is not working. So yeah. Regarding the duality theme, I don't see it implemented here. I don't know what's supposed to be the duality here. As I mean, you can always make something up with duality, like, I don't know, nature and humans or something like that, and how we live together or something, duality, right? But this is definitely not a strong implementation of the theme, and yeah, I would say that it's a bit lacking on that side. Regarding the content, I think if everything was working, like if the whole map was implemented and you could go to you could get your pets, these two pets, you have like 5 different enemy types, this big forest, and you go to the end. I think content-wise, if it was like like feature complete, everything was not just feature complete, but everything was also really working and with some polish, then I would also say that the content-wise it was fine, but right now it feels like nothing is really working. So yeah, content is also a bit lacking if you consider that for the content as well. Yeah, and with that, I would switch over and just show you some of the comments, and so that you have an idea what the developer is working on. 1 second. So here is a screenshot from an updated version, and you can see that the interface was basically completely reworked and looks much nicer now. So I think this game really has potential, and this looks really nice. So the moment I'm recording that, you can see that this is 12 days old. We are at the 28th of April and I'm recording this. So right now this version is not available yet, I think. 1 second. Yeah, it's not available yet. But maybe it will be in a couple of days. So if you are interested, then make sure to check out this game. You can find a link for that down in the video description, and then you will end up on this page, and at that point you will also have different download options for updated versions once they are available. Yeah, and if you're interested in seeing more videos about the jam, you can follow the link down the video description for a playlist with all the entries I did so far. And of course, you can also subscribe to the channel to not miss any future videos. And with that, thank you for watching and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.